Good afternoon. We're the Bell Electrical team. I'm Reed.
I'm Drake.
I'm Juliana.
I'm Harrison.
And I'm Kevin.
That's a picture of us. This is our mission statement.
Our mission is to provide solutions to challenging problems facing unique businesses around our world. Right now, we are working with an electrical shop that is trying to install solar panels.
So what this company does is, it's not like an electrician that we have here in the States to where, like, if your power goes out, you call him. Or if you're having a problem with your Wi-Fi, he'll come to your house. But what he does is he more so sells the electric equipment, and then he installs it at a house.
During our Skype conversation with Raibu, he mentioned how all of his work is done with manual tools. He does not have any electric or battery-powered tools, which means that all of his work takes a lot longer than it needs to and is very inefficient for him. Also, in Nigeria, there is not as easy access to electricity as we have in the U.S. It's harder to power devices that the people want access to, like computers or televisions.
The solution. We have decided, well, hey, everyone else, we've asked him, he doesn't want advertising. He has his advertising. He's an upstanding member of the community. He is well known by word of mouth. That's why we have confidence that he can beat out some of the larger competitors. There are some international companies that are sponsored by nonprofits. However, they themselves are for-profit companies. We believe that he offers something that they don't. He offers a sense of community. And our solution to the problem of power tools and energy keeps with the idea of community. Our first idea was, hey, he doesn't have power tools, it makes things inefficient, takes 10 minutes to use a screwdriver instead of a drill like we have over here in the United States. Let's give him that. Once he has that, it'll be that much more efficient. Each person he serves will have their job done that much faster. They will have access to electricity that much faster. This provides a better community to live in. Next, well, if he doesn't have electricity to run those tools, how's he going to run them? So we have kind of thought up of a group of ideas, one starting with a smaller solar panel, enough to charge a 12-volt car battery. And from that car battery, we can go through an inverter and provide electrical outlets for the tools. This can also be sold as a product to help people in the community around him. While he may not be installing permanent solar panels to provide electricity to the whole house, he can provide enough electricity for, let's say, a television or a computer. During our creation of our ideas, we have also created a small logo.
He didn't really have an idea for it, but he wanted to incorporate MRHB because that's what his company is, and there it is.
Why power tools? I kind of explained most of this already, but things we have, more organization, it just makes everything more efficient. Well, drills, it just won't stop at drills. You can go to staple guns and other such power tools. For drills itself, well, the drill, there's a detachable, you can add different types of drill bits, you can add screwdrivers, and that allows the optimization through one tool. Okay.
So a lot of the problems that we'll run into is cost, because a lot of things, that we have in the States they don't have access to. So we have to ship a lot of things. They do have an Amazon that we were talking to. It's sort of like an Amazon over there, so they can order some stuff. But, we're still looking at about $200, which is just enough money that he'll get from this grant, which would be quite nice.
However, this will be for only one unit. The drill in itself and an extra battery is about $90, and the charger and the power inverter and the battery, that adds up to quite a bit more. So each one of these would be fairly pricey, but it would provide enough energy. Thank you very much. Thank you for considering our idea, and power through innovation. Thank you.
I'm so thrilled about your ideas of actually saving time in terms of when he comes to work. Yeah, that's really a brilliant idea, because I know a lot of electricians. When you bring them a job that can take them like maybe an hour or two, they will spend almost the whole day doing it, simply because they don't have sophisticated tools. So, as you're saying, that by him using those tools can actually save a lot of his time, yeah, that means that can actually make him to make extra money, so that he can be able to work in different places on a day. Yeah. But what I'm more concerned about is how cost effective that particular tools are, and of which at the end you even made mention of. So, how available are they? And how reliable are they? You get the point. So a lot of tools, you may have them, but can they work for a long time? Because just like the other group, when they were talking about solar panels and whatsoever, they made mention of monocrystal that is the best power panel in Nigeria. Yeah, we have a lot of power panels shipped from China and whatsoever. Some you will see some names that you can't even pronounce. And at the end of the day, you find out that they don't last long. So the key thing is, even if he can get it expensive, but if that particular tools at least can last for a very long time, yeah, that's really going to save him a lot of money. So this is a very good idea, but what I think is you guys can still have to figure out between you and your business partner to see how you can be able to negotiate on the price and let him see how he can be able to come forward so that he can be able to get all those tools, and so let him just do something that it won't affect his business. Yeah. So this is a good idea. I love it.
And to go along with what Umar was saying, I think that for the presentation and what you're going to be saying to the business owner, it's important to have exact figures. So you made some adjustments, I think, when you were speaking to the prices. Since they are going to have a, yes?
I didn't think I made adjustments.
Okay. I think you made an adjustment to the price of the drill, I'm pretty sure. So
There was two different, there was the drill itself, and then the one right below it was the drill plus an extra battery.
okay. Thank you for clarifying that. So you just want to make sure that you have exact figures. If they are going to have a $200 grant, you want to make sure you stay within that. Additionally, I think it would have been great to just incorporate some more about the business owner and more of his ideas. I'm not sure if you did, maybe I missed it, but I would say that would be the adjustment I would make to the presentation.
Okay.
So I really appreciate you guys coming together as a team and presenting a completely different idea. And everyone in the room has to understand, like, ideas that change communities, they're not fully formed. They're not. That's not how it works. I know you guys are working the entire week on these ideas. Like the ideas you came up with today, you kept changing, you kept modifying it because you care. You want to make his business better. And when you think about it, everybody, solar panels are crazy expensive, especially ones that work really well. So they're almost impossible to get in developing communities around the world unless you get a grant from a nonprofit, okay? It's what rarely happens. Lots of times nonprofits will buy it from businesses and donate to them. The problem with that is that they break down, no one knows how to repair them, and it actually does more harm than good, okay? Because people get used to having things like refrigerators, all of a sudden they can never power it again, okay? So your idea, actually taking the car battery and using the solar panel and making it something they can afford, so they can slowly integrate solar panels into their society, like it's the start of something really interesting, okay? So you guys gotta promise me, even if your team doesn't win, I want some of you to apply to the IBET program because that idea needs to be followed through with. Like, it's a good idea. And I know Raibu's making enough extra cash that he'd be, even if he's not, I would personally, I like your idea enough that I would fund it at least a few times so I can be a millionaire, all right? So guys, great job. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Join the Global Young Innovators Initiative. Transform the world. www.icantransformtheworld.org